guys, good evening everyone. So yesterday we learned about if else conditional statements where you have two conditions, but today we are looking at what if we have more than two. Remember yesterday is just from if to else, like just one condition rather, and if the one condition is not true then it moves to false. So let's check how do we do multiple conditions. For example, let's try the traffic light. Okay, we have in traffic light we have the red, what again, we have the red, what again, red, green, and yellow. Okay, so let's say the color is, so we have three colors, we are going to be having three conditions. So let's say the color is yellow. Remember it's a string. Let's say the color is yellow, right? Okay, so let's check our conditions. So we're going to say if color, you understand this part, right? If color is equals to, now we are not using equals to. This equals to here is called assignment operator. That is, you can assign yellow to color, but when you do equals to, it is called a comparison. You are comparing. Okay, a single equals to is assignment. You are assigning one value to another, like variable and value. But a double equals to is called comparison. You are comparing the right hand side to the left hand side. So let's check. If color is equals to equals to red, you know the syntax, right? Then you put the full column, then we do print stop. Now instead of else, what we put here is elif, like elif. It means else, if together. Okay, so if you're having more than two conditions, you use the more than a condition, you use the elif. All right, so elif, that is else if, else if color is equals to yellow, then you put the full, hope you are understanding this, print, what's yellow again, let me stop yellow, get ready or wait, then else, or let's do elif again, or you can do else if color, no, you cannot do else if color again. So let's do else if, you must do all the three conditions. The first one is the second one is the third one is what I'm doing now. Else if color is equals to red, yellow, green, print go. Okay, so you cannot finish the code without putting else. Okay, so you have if, else if, you must end it with else. Okay, so read else you will come immediately, the full column will come immediately, right? Else let's print invalid. Okay, so if you run the code, where is this indentation error? Where did we do mistake in our indentation? Where let's read the code together. Color green, Yeah, I don't know where. It's the indentation issue. Alright, so you are going to see get ready. That's why sometimes it's good to use laptop, but we are learning with phone, not limited. Though limited small, it's because they are not aligned. Okay, if this one moves inside a bit, you will see the error. So it must be aligned with the if. Okay, so this is what we are learning today. We are learning the else if. So we see color is yellow. If color is red, is equals to, we say the double equals to is comparing. If color is red, print stop. Remember, you can ask the user to input. You are not using int, it is a word, just use input straight. If it is yellow, ready, else. So your note that all the three conditions must be inside. Then the else we carry a value that we print. Let's say if we put yam here, you will see invalid in the output. Okay, and again, while we are comparing, it is, let me show you. If I write yellow, it will show you invalid because it is case sensitive. That if you have small letter yellow here, it must have a small letter yellow here. Okay, so take note of that. You have not reached where we correct all of those stuff, so you will see get ready. Alright, so let's try one more example. So we know in exams we have grade A, grade B, grade C, grade D, right? Some we score F self. Okay, so let's work on that. So let's say someone wrote exam and the person scored let's say 45. Okay, the score is equal to 45. Then we are going to ask if the score, okay, if the score is, remember the condition, if the score is greater than equals to 70, you people should know if someone scores 70 and above, what will be the grade of the person? A, right? Print A. If I'm using laptop, I would have been done since. Then you go to your elif. Okay, else if score greater than or equals to, let me put this way, else if score is greater than or equals to 60, from 60 to 69 is B, right? Print B. The next one is else if score is greater than, if score is greater than or equals to 50, that is 50 to 59, right? Then you print C, right? So if I don't know, if I miss the grading system, I don't know which one is D again. So else so let's stop at C. I don't know if I miss the grading system. Which one is D in university again? I don't know. So let's say else. Remember, S must be the last. Else print failed. Okay, so look at this code. Remember, I said if you know English, you can read Python code. If the score is greater than equals to 70, print A. If the score is equals to 60 or greater than 60, you print B. If the score is equals to or greater than 50, you print C. else if the score is, that is, if the score is less than 15. Remember, you say equals to or greater than here, so anything less than 50 is failed. So we score 45, it will show failed. Okay, if we change the score, you can ask user to input his or her score. Let's say the user scored 89, you see A, or the user scored 51, you will see C there. Alright, so just try to practice this and let me know if you understand, so I give you your assignment. So the keyword, just type what are you going to type in the group? When you have watched this video to the end, just type I understand, else if, that is the ELIF, then I'll send you the assignment. Alright, thank you very much.